So what he means by dishonoring the family unit is when I went to my pastor at that time, I said I want to get married. I said, we've been married, we've been talking around this time, we've been dating, whatever. And she was like, it don't matter. Just get married, and if it don't work out, you just get a divorce. And I thought that was kind of weird, but I did it anyways. And I'm just like, okay, I guess that's sound advice. And again, I'm young. I'm 22 years old, 23 years old at this point. It's like, you're still a baby when you're that young. Like, you don't really, like, you're not really thinking fully at 23, 24, 22, 23 years old. Like, you're still so young. That is so young. Like, you think, oh, I'm 23, I'm grown, but really, you don't think fully mature yet. So when she said that, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll just get a divorce. But now that I'm married, it's like, that was the worst advice you could ever give somebody, ever. Okay.
So if you can keep family and keep the people you want single, keep the people you need married, because it keeps money rolling in to be able to afford. Cults cost money.
Yep.
You cannot, under any circumstance, run a cult without creating income.
Mm-hmm.
Every cult, some of them sell guns. Some of them sell,
like David Koresh.
Yes, some of them own farms and sell or sell vegetables. There's various ways of making money, but
this particular one, how they make their money? You had to pay to be a member.
Yes,
you had to pay $350, whatever his age was. I'm not even joking. This is real talk. It was $300 plus whatever his age was, and I remember. He was 53 when I was there, so I was paying $353 to be a member there. It was called church obligation.
Yep.
And that's what they disguised it as,
and they pocketed it all.
Where did the money go?
And
where did the money go?
Let me ask you a question. When you married me, did you pay church obligations?
No.
What was said to you when that was?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely, positively, no.
Yep. And I remember being like, oh, I have to pay my church obligation.
She was yelling at me that it's embarrassing to not be able to pay it.
Let's talk about how when I married him, before I married him and before I even, brought it up that I was dating him, I was supposed to be a youth, let's just say youth pastor.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, that's what it was.
Yeah.
A youth pastor. And the minute I brought up marriage, it was off the table. Oh, I was no longer a youth pastor in training.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things that hurt me, because it's like, this is weird. This is very weird. Like, it was just like, you're purposely trying to hurt me.
It broke your heart.
Yeah. I was devastated. Yeah. And again, I had to realize it wasn't about them people. It wasn't about a microphone. God had to show me early on. It's not about a microphone. It's not about a church. It's not about other people promoting you. I'm going to get you where I want you to be, whether you want to be there or not.
Yep.
So guess what? I'm going to say to you, God will get you to where he wants you to be, whether people get you there or not. Of course, he will use people to get you where you need to go. But ultimately, the right people at the right time will put you in the right place to be where God will have you to be. I don't know. I don't know who that was for. That was for me at one point. It's for me even right now.
Yeah.
That's for you even right now, husband.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what God wants to do for you, no man can shut that down. No man can do none of that. So I needed that. I needed that door to close in my face. I needed to see that my value was so much bigger than them 30 members.
Yeah.
Because guess what? God said, even in the beginning stages of what I'm doing, I'm allowing you to touch 6,000 and something souls.
Yeah.
And that may be a little bit to some, but that's a lot compared to what it could be if I was still back in the hood, you know what I mean, with them 30 cult members. Let's just talk about it.
Yeah.